to that dinner are just fantastic. And the emotion of the project, I mean, I think this is the coolest part about NFTs is like they're new and like they're tough to understand, but for artists like yourselves who have never been able to sell physical art before or sell art that like speaks to emotions, now you have a way to do that and you have a way to sell it to your fan base in the world. And it's just so cool to see. And I thought this project was personal. I thought the visuals were gorgeous. I don't know. I think you guys knocked it out of the park. I was really impressed, and I picked up one of each myself because I couldn't stay away from it.
Thank
so.
you, thank you. No, I'm
Yeah.
really happy how this has gone, and like you say, the personal aspect of this side of it. But I mean, for all of us, more than anything, as collectors and as people who work in this space, I mean, you know, for me and my team, it's about making the space work into the future. It's about how we apply this, and I think there's so many ways that we're going to find this useful in the future. And I mean, it was my friend Stephen Bartlett who was saying to me, is like, you know, this will ticketing or stop scalpers and different things that we experience at concerts. We make it, you know, difficult for our fans to get tickets at the right price, which I think is the best thing. And I mean, obviously that's very positive in the open edition at the moment that I'm seeing, which is really, really cool.
Yeah.
But we really want to carry through the worth of these things, and I think, you know, the more we're watching this go on, and you know, we're even learning about this now today, sitting here doing the auction, you know, what things could be changed, what could we have done better, and I'm really excited to see what the future brings for us in this, really.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, it's so early for NFTs, and the whole world is moving digital. The exciting part to me is to think 20 or 30 years what a collection like this will mean. You know, the original Nirvana recordings from the 90s, I mean, those are invaluable now. And so a project like this that is a special collaboration, like from the early days between the three of you, I mean, it's just really exciting to think what that'll mean to the world in 20 or 30 years. And
No, completely,
I don't know.
completely. I'm going to ask you out of everybody, because I believe that you would know, and I have tried to explain this, but give us a brief breakdown about NFTs, just for my fans on here.
Yeah, great question. Great question. I get this all the time.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
If this is like the One Direction getting back together question for you, really, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, it kind of is. I'm sure you get that all the time. So an NFT is a collectible that just only exists digitally. And because it's on a blockchain, only one person can own it at a time, which, like, you know, again, it sounds weird for a lot of people. We buy things like skins in Fortnite, right? Like there's all these digital items that we buy, and our lives are slowly moving digital. And what the blockchain tech does is it lets you create a digital item that anyone can own but isn't controlled by anybody. So I can own my blockchain, my NFT, my blockchain item. I can do whatever I want with it. And it's not like it's controlled by Fortnite or anyone else. It's this digital item you can collect that only one person can own at a time. And yeah, I think they're very new. It's kind of like we're all just getting used to how it works. But NFTs have really caught fire with the world, I think, because it's a remarkable way to create digital art for people like yourselves that, you know, your fans can collect and people can enjoy and appreciate and own in a way that was just never possible before. So yeah, I think NFTs are the future, and it kind of is memorabilia that will serve as a record of our time. And I don't know. I think they're super cool. I love them. I thought your guys' project was amazing.
It's amazing to see how this is progressing. I mean, and I have to say, out of all of the sites, you guys really are the front runners for me. And I hope that everyone who's on here has found it really easy to use. And yeah, it's been amazing working with you guys. And you know, we already have ideas what we're going to do for the next collection. There's a lot of different things that are coming along with this Vegas dinner, and I think that's it. I mean, from our side as now artists on the site, is how do we carry through the value of these things? How do we increase the value of these things? And that's how we want to operate in this space, I guess.
Yeah, of course. You know, and the exciting thing is the future. I mean, like, who knows 20 years from now how these will be remembered. And Zed and Silly Gabe, you guys already did your first launch together, which I loved. I also bought some of those, by the way. And yeah, yeah, they're awesome. I mean, art is how society remembers itself, right? And 20 years from now, like, this is the art of our time and the art of, like, the internet time. So I don't know. I think it was super cool. And I think you guys crushed it. I loved all the art. So
fantastic. Well, I'm going to let you guys get off and go. Thank you for coming on and joining me on this live. It's been great to speak to you all. And guys, thank you for all the hard work you put in as well. I'm really proud of this project, and thank you. Appreciate it.
Like, much
Thanks,
love,
all.
dude.
Nice one, guys. Thank you. I'll see you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
Peace.
Bye.
See you later, guys.
Later.
Right then. Let's see where we are at. Oh, Gabe's still on here. Hi, Gabe. Oh, now he's got that. We've got the little circle of. I love it. Oh, this is going really well. I'm really buzzed about, and I hope Griffin had explained that through for you there as well, a lot better than I have been able to so far. It's warm in here. I'm not sure if it's the house or the auction at the moment. I mean, I have to say, Gabe and Zed have done an amazing job on these, and I couldn't have done it without them. Couldn't have done it without them at all. So it's very, very exciting. And Zed's DJing at the pool party, right?
Yep.
For all those who bought in the open audition, we will see you in Vegas to party down by the pool. I've seen a comment on the Discord here. Who is Liam Payne and what have I just bought? I know I like pool parties. Well, you're going to love this one at Sourcebook. He didn't even know he's bid on, but he's coming. He's at the pool party. Bring your floaties. There's a guy on here called Nevin. I hope he bought one because we're going for a swim. I need to go into my room.
We're going to go and set the
Oh, we're going to something else.
Yeah, just hold the fireworks. It's going to be this one.
Let's have a look down the list of you guys. It is warm. Somebody else think I've got a lad in. Nifty Gateway.
It's just been out.
Sorry guys, bear with me. What am I supposed to be doing? This is what a day in my life is always like. I'm always asking what is it I'm supposed to be doing. And then I just do it. It's true though, right? What is it we're doing? Where are we? Ah, this is the AMA. Okay. Ask me anything. Fire away. What would you like to know? Oh, looking glass. Will you grip that for me? Yeah, nice work. So just so you guys can see, this is what the one of one. This is where Lonely Bug is going to be. Look how cool that is. You can see I look like a child right now because that is exciting. It's a friggin' spaceman. You see? My son was obsessed. So, guess that's what he wants for Christmas. But it's almost like a Harry Potter picture frame in a way. That now Harry Potter's real. Tommy. The tune of the one of one really gets in your head. Really gets in my head. It's like your little feature. Ball thrown out the feature. Oh. Oh, he's come back again. Oh. I know, this is going to be the longest 24 hours of my life.
23 hours and 20 minutes.
Oh.
You're staying on live for 24 hours.
24-hour live. 24-hour live. And see what's that? Just the breakdown of a man. Just to watch me have an existential crisis. I don't think we need that. I mean, some people thought the eyebrow was existential crisis enough, to be honest with you. Who knows what could happen next?
It's like a David Blaine thing, isn't it, in a box?
What?
Staying live for 24 hours.
Yeah, it's an ice box, did we forget to mention that? Oh, man. Sahil's back in there again. I'll have a look what Salim's got. Who are you supporting in the Euro Cup? Give you a clue, it starts with an E. I was going to say Estonia. England, and then I thought, is that in Europe? Am I going to start seeing really silly here? I did get a B in geography, so I should be better at that. Show us your drawings, love. Oh, let's get the one of one out. Where is it? Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Am I supposed to be in here? Yeah. Oh, sugar. Ah! Is that Sahil Says? Mm-hmm. Sahil Says. Sahil Says back with the bid again. And I apparently made your day on Instagram. Thank you very much. You've made my day. Thank you for the interest. Always feels crazy, tons of butterflies. I would agree, so many butterflies. And funny enough, butterflies are insects and very lonely bugs. I'm supposed to be writing here and I don't know where to start. I think we should bring Sahil on the live in a minute and say hello to him. So I am in the Discord AMA, guys, if you want to ask me any questions about the arts, if you would like to know. I'm also still here with you guys as well. Chili. Say bestie Liam. Stop, comma. Here is not One Direction. This is true. I mean, there's only one of us here. I mean, unless you guys want to dress up. We've got enough people. We have enough people. We can make this dream a reality. When will you dye your hair? Maybe very soon. I was going to dye it the other day, actually, and I couldn't because I hadn't got the right stuff to dye it. So, why did you choose a bug and not a different creature? Oh, I need to press reply first. I'm not sure, actually. Just felt right. Yeah, it just felt right. I don't know why I didn't choose a different creature. I don't know, because insects live quite a... Like, you always like watching insects, and like they're very like creatures that you look upon, aren't they? Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying, don't you? Like, if a ladybird like lands, you'll watch it for a little bit. They're like very watching, and I suppose that it feels a little bit like that at points. Yeah, that would be my answer to that question. Drop the skincare tutorial. I will do. We'll do one as an NFT. What's your favourite type of cookie? Say hello to you. I only realised with Anton the other day that his actual initial is an A, and then his real initial, his other initial is a Z. So he's an A to Z. You never thought about that, did you?
I didn't.
That's why my brain clues in differently to stuff. Zed, if you heard that, you heard it here first. You can copyright that and take it to town. Let's have a look on Nifty for a second. I'm still in that chat room, guys, as well. I am listening in. Sahil Says is kinging it right now. This is so interesting. I love this. The silent auction is out, and my favourite piece, I would say, is in there. In terms of the look pieces, Always On. I mean, Always On for me is a piece that can have to do with jet lag. It can have to do with spotlights, paparazzi, attention, a lot of different things that you experience in this sort of thing. And I mean, it's a very uncomfortable thing to watch at points, actually, this one. But I love the feel of what the bug looks like. I think you get your best glimpse of him in this state, actually. which is really cool. And then we also have, in the silent auction today, the bubble. And the bubble, once again, came from a Gary Vee idea. You know, everything starts out as a bubble. You know, the .com era started out as a bubble, and people were like, oh, it's going to burst at some point. Look where we are now, you know? This NFT space is the same sort of thing for me, and it will grow. And it's only through us as artists and people in the space pushing it that this is going to happen. So this is just the first step on a very long journey, I think, today, for us and for NFTs. That almost sounded like that Man on the Moon stuff, didn't it? One giant leap for mankind. That's what people will remember in the future, was me saying that. I've just Neil Armstrong myself. Right, I'm back in the chat. What's the piece you relate to the most? Let's clear that up. For me, it is the always on. Very much what life can feel like for many of us. It's hard to dictate what you're saying and write at the same time. Maybe we should have got David Attenborough to do a voiceover on one of these. Imagine. That would have been cool. Or I can just do my fake impression. Which I'm not going to do right now. What is it?
Post that only means to someone on an individual basis. It's really well written.
I think I read one of these earlier, and it's really cool the way people are connecting.
Perhaps I can shatter these inhibitions. Perhaps there is light at the end of my tunnel. If only we begin being true to ourselves and those around us and what we really feel. Here I am, no more chains, no more box, no more walls. I'm building my way out. I can't thank you enough for allowing me to see it.
That's very sweet.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Yeah, print screen that for me. Let's get that out somewhere later. If you were to, what's it, FO? Guys in the Discord, I'm trying to keep up with the language, but there is a Discord language barrier for me at some points. I mean, it took me the longest time to figure out what AMA meant. Ask me anything. Do you know what I mean? I thought I would have known that. I felt really stupid when I didn't. Oh wow, we got some bubble projects. That's cool. Love this. Let's have a look here. Yeah, I think there's more merch and stuff to come from the Lonely Bug thing as well. In my eyes, I definitely want to do some merch for you guys on this. It's cool. Here's the original drawing I did all that time ago. So there's the first ever drawing, which is really weird. It's really weird to look back on that now. We're having got a lot of fun here today, guys. I'm enjoying this. This is good. Please say hi to your should I? Huh?
Really interested in working with one another.
Well, which one are you looking for? This one.
Yeah.
Woo! Right, I wonder who's going to be the first one to bow out. How are we feeling, Uncle Steve?
All good.
If Steve's good, I'm good. Fans from India we got on here as well. A lot of love going out to you guys. I know you guys have been struggling with the virus at the moment, so sending you love. I hope you guys are safe. Right, let's have a little shop around, see what's going on. There's so much information coming at me. It's sending me dizzy. I was going to text somebody then, and then I realised my phone's all the way over there.